Hey guys, I'm Trevor and I'm joined with Andrew today. And what are we doing today, Andrew?
Well, we're doing our unboxing video of our new Swag Offroad hydraulic cylinder adapter for the JD2 that Trevor reviewed in the previous video.
Exactly. Should be fun.
Cool. Let's get to it.
All right, let's take a look at what we got. Ooh. Looks like they took some care into wrapping this guy up for us. Lots of extra padding. Oh, there's one of the pieces. Take a look at that in a moment. And we got some empty boxes to fill up the air. Some separators. Another prize. Our swag card. And I'll save these guys for later. Let's see what we got. Mystery one first. Nice construction. I love the curves. That's beautiful. Let's take a look at what we got in the main one here. Here's our bolts. Our edge pieces. A bag of hardware. Swag sticker. Ah, there you go. There's your money shot. That's beautiful. Look at that.
Cool.
The first step for assembling the Swag Offroad cylinder adapter is to weld the main parts together. It is supplied as 5 main parts, all of which require welding. The 2 main parts of the bracket need to have the edges welded together, and the 3 parts that make up the hinge also need to be welded to the main part of the bracket, then to each other. It's important to make sure that the hinge is square to the mounting bracket, otherwise the cylinder could be mounted at an angle once it's installed on the JD2 bender.
What's a slag?
Well, no slag. This kind of welding doesn't produce slag.
Okay.
It produces swag.
Swag!
With the adapter all welded up, it was time to install it on the bender. The first step is to remove the original ratchet handle and slide the adapter in place. The next step is to install the hydraulic cylinder of your choice. Ours is slightly different than the one recommended by Swag Offroad and has a filler screw located on the body of the cylinder. This needed to be removed for the cylinder to fit into the adapter. Next, the outer clamping portion of the bracket can be installed and tightened down. Using a provided bushing, the ram end of the cylinder can be installed on the drive arm of the bender. Once the cylinder is in position, it needs to be held level while the set screw on a retaining spacer is tightened. This helps ensure that the ram is applying force in the correct plane and not at an angle. Finally, the roll pin for the pressure relief valve needs to be driven out and a machined thumb nod can be installed using the same roll pin. That wraps up the installation. Now it's time to try it out. The bender needs to be repinned after approximately 45 degrees. An optional return spring is available to help pull the hydraulic ram back to its starting position, but we opted for Andrew power. The full 90-degree bend took us approximately 5 minutes, which is probably slower than using the ratchet mechanism, but far, far easier. It also makes it much easier to watch your degree wheel because you can stand much closer to the bender than you can while using the ratchet arm.
Alright guys, we did a bend with the Swag Offroad adapter on our JD2 bender, and it worked really, really well. This is way better than trying to do this manually. It's really, really easy on your body. It's just hook up the air compressor and let it go. The JD2 bender, which we didn't really test in the last video, it works really well too. We had no problems at all bending this to 90 and beyond, so that's good. So as far as price goes on the Swag Offroad adapter, it's about $200 Canadian including shipping to get it here, which is quite a bit considering what it is. You could build one of these or something similar to hold the cylinder in place, and you could probably do it for way less than that. But you know, it's nice to have a good solution that's already available. It's easy, you just weld it and that's it. There is no complicated designing, and it's just put it together and go. For that, I think it is worth the price that you pay. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I hope it's helpful for those of you who are considering the Swag Offroad adapter. If you liked what you saw, make sure to give us a thumbs up in the comments. And if you want to see any of our future videos, make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of the tool reviews we do or any of the stuff we're doing with the Mercedes. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.